Okay, what's good, you guys? This is going to be Happy Hour Friday readings. So, I am going to, how this works, if you guys are watching and you guys are new, this is not a free reading. This isn't a general reading, collective reading. This is pre-submitted question reading. So, if you guys um, want to participate next week, because submissions are closed. So, if you guys submitted questions past 5:55 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Anybody that submitted after that time, you guys, I'm gonna have to save your question for next week because submissions were closed. I made that clear on my Instagram, and I made that clear on the caption of this video. So hope you guys catch my Tokyo drift. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna start the reading, and let's see, Reba. I'm gonna start with you because you submitted two extra. Like you actually paid for the same questions twice. So I'm going to honor that, and happy birthday to you, by the way. Happy birthday to Reba. Everybody give Reba a happy birthday. And we're gonna start the reading. I just need to cleanse the energy. I've already set my intentions for divine protection surrounding this, live and everything, but I'm just gonna cleanse the energy and stuff around here. Make sure this energy is, we're all good. I'm good. You good. Our energy is clear. Hope you guys are having a good Friday. Freaky Friday. Friday the 13th, which is, I don't know, Friday the 13th is always popping for me. Fridays are just those days. I just like Fridays. I don't know why. Fridays love me too, I guess, because I don't really ever have a bad day on Friday. And I've never experienced a bad day on Friday the 13th either. I'm not smoking weed, y'all. Hold on. This isn't weed. And it's not a cigarette either. This is, it's got lavender, it's got flower in it, and it gives me that zen. So this is not the smoky guys, okay? And I do not smoke cigarettes. But, yeah, my energy's all over the place, you guys, so just give me a second. Oh, alright. She said, where can I get that from? It's an herbal shop by my house that makes them. It's called Healthy, Happy, Horny Herb. I don't know I think they have a website. You probably can order it on, I don't know. I know someone locally makes them. They like roll them up. They put different flowers in it. I know that has lavender based in it. They have I guess it's like for nicotine, like people that are smokers, they have some for them that helps them with that, kick the nicotine addiction or whatever. But yeah, I like to get the lavender ones. So like how it makes me feel. It gives me that zen without smoking weed. 336. Because I don't smoke weed anymore. Alright, 336. I'm going to put your timestamp, Reba. So let's see. Reba, your two questions. Happy birthday. Again, everybody give Reba a happy birthday shout out. This is your reading. You want to know why do you keep seeing 13 everywhere? What does Spirit want you to know? That's interesting because it's Friday the 13th. Why does Spirit keep saying that? Let's see. Divine Spirit. Why does Reba keep saying 13s everywhere? What are you trying to convey? First off, okay, devotion. I don't know if you can see it. Devotion. Number 7. I feel like they send it to you when it could be like a message for you when you're lacking faith. I would look that number up, like angel numbers, but find a meaning that means something to you, like, because sometimes they have different sources that have different meanings of the number and it may not resonate with you. So find a message or find a source that resonates with you. But I feel like they send this message to you when you're in doubt. Endurance. like to keep going. And then you have eccentric. Oh my god, I can't even say it. Eccentricity. And then you have harmony. I don't know if you can see. It's like a glare. Damn it, it's a glare. But I feel like this is for you. Like the message I get from this is like they send that to you for you personally, for you to continue to keep moving forward. It's not like, I wouldn't say that it might not be specifically like about luck and stuff, how some people might interpret it. I feel like it's a message for you to trust and have faith in something. So I always tell people, when you see synchronicities, like what were you just thinking about? What was it that did you ask a question? Did you pray about something? Are you frustrated at that time and then you get an angel number? Like, pay attention to what's happening along, like what's happening at that moment when you have it. Like, because I feel sometimes like we'll get messages that are very blunt and very upfront. Like, oh shit, it's hot in here. What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. For some reason, I feel like that number is like a faith, for you to have faith in something. Like it comes to you when you're in doubt. That's what I'm getting. I don't know if that makes any sense. You do have quite a bit of like sevens. You got 2 sevens in these 2 cards. Can you see them? I don't know if you can see them. And then you have 8 and 11. But I feel like that's a message from your spiritual team to continue to keep going. But I would look it up. All right. What is your partner hiding from you? I get the feeling that things are not what they seem. Okay. All right, let's see. Divine Spirit, thank you for loving, guidance, truth, and clarity. Please tap into the energy of Reba's partner that she's referring to and asking about. Is there any secrets? And if so, it's not my birthday. It's Reba's birthday. Is she in the chat? Maybe she's in the chat. It's Reba's birthday. What's up, everybody? Yeah, it's Reba's birthday today. So shout her out. Give her a happy birthday. Some love. Alright, I don't know. I don't feel like it. This is just what I'm getting. I don't feel like there's anything that they're hiding, but let's see. Divine Spirit, if there's something that is being hidden, please make it clear, make it known. You got the 2 of Wands that wanted to come out. Is Reba's partner hiding something? Is Reba's partner hiding something from her, Divine Spirit? And if so, what is it? Please make it clear. Please make it clear. Is he hiding something? Divine Spirit, is he hiding something? Is he hiding something? The Knight of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. Give me 3 more. Alright. These cards are like getting sticky, so I don't know. I don't like it. Hold on. Yeah, these cards are like sticking together. Like this whole pile wants to come out. Alright. Okay, I have the Wheel of Fortune. And I have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. The 6 of Pentacles. I feel like this has something to do with money, if anything. I'm not getting anything like, you know, another woman or I want to leave you. I'm not getting nothing like that, to be honest. You got the 6 of Pentacles, the Will, the 10 of Pentacles. To me, that's like money. The 9 of Wands could be like, I feel, I heard the word restriction. He is hiding a little bit behind this wand, but it's like he's protecting himself or protecting his feelings or something. He might be dissatisfied with his finances, or there may be something going on that he's not clear about what's going on. Could be an unexpected shift or something that took place with his finances or his job or something. Then you have the Ace of Wands in reverse, so it's a restriction from starting something new. Like his energy's not in this. He's not in a high. It's like he's not in a high vibration. It's very low. It's stagnant. It's a stagnant energy. He may be hesitant about something financially. Please clarify this, because for some reason I'm getting another message too. Divine Spirit. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, it could have been like some sort of message or correspondence that came to him out of nowhere about his money. The Temperance card. So it could be like something with timing. It could be something that brought an imbalance. I don't feel like this has anything to do with like love or, you know, like I said, somebody else. You got 2 tens. I noticed the Wheel of Fortune is the 10th major arcana. And then you got the 10 of Pentacles, which is, this can be endings, completions of some sort. He might be wanting a change with finances, wanting something to shift. But it's like a setback, like an unexpected setback, or just something unexpected, like it's not going in the way that he wants it to go, or he's needing to be patient about something. I feel like this is tied to money. I'm gonna be honest. That's what I'm getting. I don't feel like this has anything to do with you, per se. So hopefully that helps, because yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm not seeing anything funny. So enjoy your birthday. I hope that resonated with you. And much love. Have an awesome weekend. So I'm going to move on to the next person. Next person is Bianca. Where are you though? This is gonna be a long reading tonight because I got like multiple like questions, like a lot of questions from people. So, why is this person attracted to you? Why is this person attracted? What is about you that is attractive? What is it about Bianca that is attractive to this specific person? What is it that's most attractive? Eight of Swords, Ace of Wands. What is it about Bianca that is most attractive to? Like, what is it that this person is attracted? Why is this person attracted to Bianca? I'm getting the same cards from the last group. Let me clear these cards. That energy was like stuck. I don't know what that was. I wasn't feeling it too much. I'm not sure. Please clear this back. What's this person finding most attractive? This specific person that Bianca's asking about. What is this person? Why are they attracted? Why are they attracted to Bianca? Why is this specific person attracted to them? Ooh, thank you. Okay. You got a lot of wands. There's a lot of sexual attraction or something about your energy. You got the 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands with the King of Pentacles. Okay. Like this person likes your eyes and like your hair. Like that's why they're attracted to you physically. I don't know if that's what you were asking. Because like say some people are like, oh, I'm attracted to this person's way of thinking, their mind. I'm attracted to this person's ambitiousness. I feel like you do have a sense of that a little bit. I feel like you do come across as very attracted. Like you come across as very confident. You come across as very confident. And that's what makes you attractive. I also feel like you might be someone that may be very independent, or you come across as someone like do it yourself, and I feel like they admire that about you. That's something that's attractive. But there's a lot of wands that's here. Like this person may be attracted to you because of the type of energy that you ignite in them. I'm getting that with 8 of Wands. Your 5 of Wands, it's kind of like, I would say like it's kind of hard for this person to like fight it. They even get frustrated sometimes when it comes to like their like how they feel or the type of energy that you provoke in them. I also feel like this person may be attracted to it's something with communication. So it could be like your conversations, it could be your voice, it could be you could be very articulate or very intelligent. There's like a feistiness about you too, maybe that this person likes. You stand your ground. You're not a pushover type of person. At least in their eyes, you're not. You know how to handle adversity well. Like this person, I feel like this is also character. Yeah, their attraction to you is based off of your character as well. But like you might have very deep eyes, like very deep, like dark colored eyes or something, or your hair color or your hair, something with your eyes and your hair. Why is this person attracted to Bianca? Why is this specific person attracted to Bianca? Okay, something with loss. You handle adversity well. I feel like, I don't know why I heard you handle this shit. I don't know what, like, that's what I heard. Enthusiasm. Yeah, even like when you go through things, you're still optimistic. You're still, like you don't really waver in faith. And I get like, again, your eyes, this person's eyes stand out to me. They're very, I don't know how to explain it. I can't really see it. But their eyes stood out to me. I feel like there's something interesting. I don't know if it's like, I don't know, the shape of your eyes, how you look at them or something, but they like your eyes. And there's something about the hair too, because there's a crown around their head. So maybe you do different things, something eccentric with your hair, or you wear something unique on your hair. I don't know. The color could be interesting. Like you might have a unique hair color, or they just like it. They like your energy too. Like you have an attractive aura and energy. It's like a very confident. Why do I heard the word prestigious? Prestigious. I don't know what that is, but that's what I'm getting. But they are I feel like they are heavily attracted to you on a physical level, but I feel there's some sort of energy that you ignite in them, and it can be a little frustrating. You have the Hermit card. You could be very wise. You could be someone who's, maybe you're like a homebody too at the same time. You're not someone that's like, you're not out there like doing too much. I feel like you may be someone that's peaceful, content with yourself. You come across as very confident. You could be someone that comes like, I feel like they're also attracted to maybe a part of you that is like not simple, like in a negative sense, like boring, but like you're simplistic, like you're not over the top. You don't, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm getting. All right. Next. 1820, Miss China. What's up, China? This is going to be your reading. So you want to know if you decide to move forward with this specific person, where would the relationship head? Like, where would it go if you move towards this person? Divine Spirit, please tap into this energy in regards to China. Please tap into China's energy. And the specific person in question, if she was to decide to move towards this person, where would the relationship go? Like, where would the relationship go? Whoa. Shit. Okay. You got the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the Hermit card came out. I see the Four of Wands popping out too. I'm gonna put these cards missing, like some energy still sticking from the other readings. Divine Spirit. No. I'm about to say, like, don't mess with my live now. I need my person's energy. If she was to move forward with this person, where would this relationship go? Where would this relationship most likely go? China and person. Suicide, thank you. There's a lot of cards that want to come out. A lot of cards. They got a lot to say to you. Six of Swords, Queen of Swords, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Wands, Seven of Swords, Two of Wands, Knight of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the Emperor. Now, let me clarify something. Okay. So, I feel with this person, so if you were to move towards this person, I do get that, I do get like there needs to be some clear communication. It could even be like a positive shift in your communication, especially if there's like a lot that's hidden or a lot that's not being said. Because I do get that you come across as like the Queen of Swords. I feel like you're on guard about this situation, and you might still kind of be like reluctant to fully be open to this connection, because it's like, I get with this card in reverse, it's like being this, like needing to be decisive about this, like weighing the pros and the cons, and maybe you've already weighed the pros and the cons of this reading. You're using it to help you with weighing the pros and the cons of this connection if you were to move towards it. Because I feel like the biggest gap, like what causes the distance, has something to do with maybe not being completely honest. Like this person may not be honest with you, or you guys have a hard time with expressing yourselves clearly or telling the truth with each other. Like you guys might beat around the bush a lot, or just withhold your feelings or what you want to say, regardless if you feel like it's good or bad. Like you guys might have issues with that. I also feel like this person needs to make a decision too, whether or not like they're really open. So the Queen of Cups to me is like you might have to soften your energy from the Queen of Swords into the Queen of Cups. And also, if you feel like you gave too much to this person, if you feel like the reciprocation was imbalanced, like you may have invested more emotionally into this connection, I do feel like that's possibly something that needs to shift as well. But let's see. The Emperor card. I mean, there could be some stability that comes in. I feel like the Emperor doesn't necessarily represent like you or them. I feel like it's the energy of the situation, because it's the only major arcana card that came out. This is something about you guys being open to each other and communicating. Like you guys both have to be open to be vulnerable. If not, that's where all the imbalance is. Empathy. Yeah. You got empathy and fortune. I don't know if you can see it, but empathy, I feel like, in like basically what I was saying, like you have to, both of you guys need to communicate authentically and express yourselves, almost like a friendship. So if you guys have a friendship with each other or whatever the case may be, I feel like that needs to be the highlight, the focus, and communication, and really listen to each other. Express what it is that you want, like be very clear what it is that you desire, and then you have fortune. So I feel like I'm not seeing anything bad, like you shouldn't move forward with this person, because I feel like it could be, a fortunate situation with this card being here. It's kind of like the Sun card energy. This is Sun and Leo. So yeah, it's like, also let go of control. Like you and this person may be like very, you both may be very strong-willed, and you guys may also be very practical, very logical. Like you guys are not really that much of emotional people. So I feel like a little vulnerability will go a long way. Communication, being open with with each other, and be honest about what you feel, regardless of what that is. Yeah, you guys have to make some adjustments with adaptability. The ego needs to die, like both of you. So because you're asking, I feel like more so it's on your heart to take the initiative. So I feel like this person will follow suit. I would say if you feel like it's worth doing, like moving towards this person, go for it. But just be more open to this person and the situation, if that makes sense. So let me know how that goes. Alright. Daisy. 2504. Alright, Daisy. Whew. What is your next lover like? It is hot in here. I think I got too many candles on. Ooh, shit, it's hot in this mug. Okay, what is your next lover like? Divine Spirit, please tap into Daisy's energy. Please clear out any previous energies I tapped into. What is Daisy's next lover like? What can you tell her about her next lover? Divine Spirit, tap into the energy of the person that she's attracting or manifesting at this time. Thank you. Got the Knight of Wands that flew out of the deck. Knight of Cups. See, like, it's funny because I cleared this deck. If any of the last cards came out, I know I need to cleanse the deck. Five of Wands. I feel like this person is, they have a lot of energy. This person could be someone that's into sports or someone that's very sociable. I also feel like this is someone maybe that travels a lot. They could be a fire sign, but it doesn't have to be. I feel like they just have like they have a high energy. Also, I feel like this person is extroverted. The Four of Cups. Because you got the Nine of Cups and the Four of Cups. I'm gonna be honest, this person could be a little bit selfish. A little bit. Or kind of have, like, to get this person to be open emotionally is like pulling teeth. Hold on. Three of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like this person may be, okay, if they're not younger than you, then the first thing that came to me is this person may be a little bit immature, to be honest. They may be someone that places more of a focus on material things or surface type of things, rather than like emotions and going too deep into things. I feel like this person's trying to get their money together. If they're not a student right now, then they're like working on themselves financially, or they're trying to make some sort of improvement with their life right now. So when you meet, it might be like a connection where you're going to have to either be patient with this person and understand, like, I don't know where this is coming from. Just trust what I'm getting. Like, understand this person, like, they might be going through something at that time financially, or they may be just very goal-oriented and focused. They're not really that open for, like, a serious relationship. I feel like this person is open to dating, but emotionally, I don't feel like they're the most open person. For some reason, this is what you're, like, this is what you're manifesting, this is what you're attracting, but the Lover's card is at the top, and the Knight of Wands is at the bottom, so they might be a fire sign person. Yeah, they're very ambitious. They're someone that has a lot of energy. Like, they're very, like, they're always doing something. They're always into things. You know, they don't really stay in one place. They're not a stagnant person. I do feel like it could be a good potential relationship, but like I said, it may require some patience with this person. That's what I'm getting. I feel like this person's on the lighter side, lighter complexion side. I feel like they have dark hair. I feel like they're medium height. Like, I don't feel like they're tall. They might be at least under 6 foot. I don't feel like they're over 6 foot. They might be like 5'9", 5'10". I feel like they're 5'9". Yeah, I feel like this person's 5'9". And like I said, when you meet this person's going to be going through some sort of transition or trying to improve something in their life when they come in, working towards something. There's something significant with the number 9. So hopefully that reading resonated or just gives you some insight. Let me know. I don't know. sometimes I'm pretty good at describing people's, you know, situations because I've been accurate, you know, a little bit. So, but yeah, that came through pretty clear. Hold on. All right. So hopefully that resonates. Much love to you, Daisy. Now we're gonna move on to who? Okay. Johnny. Where are you at? Yours was by China's question, I think. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Like, for real? Oh, there you are. Okay. Will you have a successful, it's not my birthday. Where y'all getting that from? It's not my birthday. My birthday's not until May. Like, my birthday is like, wait. It's Reba's. It was one, a submit's question, Miss Reba's birthday. All right. Will you have a successful 2020? I'm going to use these cards because I like these cards. Divine Spirit, please tap into their energy. Divine Spirit, will this person have a successful 2020? Divine Spirit, tap into their energy. The energy that they're manifesting. Thank you. The card flew out. You have isolation that flew out of the deck. I get more so that this is going to be a year of growth. Like, you come out of that. So if you feel like you've been stagnant, okay, health. You feel like you've been stagnant in your energy, or you've been closed off, or not a lot. Like I said, if there has not been a lot of movement this year, it's because you needed to grow in the dark. Now it's time for you to come out, because there's a flower. This flower stood out to me. Because this card is isolation, but there's like a flower, I don't know if you can see it right here in the background, that's fully bloomed. And then you have the health card. I feel like your ancestors, like, yeah, because you might, this year for you, 2019 and maybe previous years, was a lot of healing work for you. And I feel like it's because they were preparing you to come out. 2020 is a year for you to come out. Inspiration. Yeah, I don't know if you're a dancer or you like something with the body, or just it's like you, how you represent yourself in the world, how you communicate. It's time for you to express something. It's like a goal, it's a dream, it's something that you, because you got Mercury and Pisces, so this is about like creative arts or some sort. That's what I'm getting. Then you have revenge and assertion. So everything that you thought that you couldn't accomplish or you couldn't do, or people told you that you couldn't do, I get it has something to do with like lovers or exes. Like, you might have healed from past relationships. You may have overcome, it could have been like toxic relationship, abusive relationships in some sense. And I feel like this is you taking your power back. This is like a year for you to come out like your authentic self completely. Yeah, look, the sun. I see happiness. I see a lot of positive opportunities for you. You have the sun in like 3 different cards. This could be the moon, but I feel like it's the sun. This is the month. Like, this is a time for you to come out. And then the sun is solar. It represents the solar plexus. I feel like that represents creativity. That represents confidence. This is your year to, like, 2020 is successful in the sense of like being your authentic self, showing up, basically. Like, you've been prepared for this. So let me see. You got Pisces, Aries, Scorpio, Virgo twice. So yeah, there's a lot of work that you put in 2019 and maybe like previously. I'm getting like 6 years. 6 years of work. Something with the number 12 too. So maybe 2012 was a significant year for you. Like, that's where a lot of things started to shift. That's usually around the time where a lot of people went through their spiritual awakenings or whatever, 2012. But yeah, this is like a come out year for you. Yeah. Yep. I feel like you broke some karmic cycles too. Like, could be relationships, like karmic cycles, toxic patterns, finally releasing what exes did or what people did to you. Like, that's what I'm seeing. So I would say it's successful. It's successful in the sense of like, it's your year. This is for you to like be yourself, like authentically show up in the world. That's what I'm getting. So it does not get no better than that. I hope that resonates. And I wish you a blessed 2020 for everybody. Alright, we got Brianna. 3636 was your number. I would look that up. This fucking smokes. So yeah, Brianna, I would look that number up. 3636. That's like a master number. So let's see. Your question. Let's see. Gotta find you. Gotta find you. Okay, your question is, okay, my sister joined the military, I want to know how it would work out for you. Okay, so you want to know, like, how is you joining this, you know, how is this going to work out for you? Divine Spirit, please tap into Brianna's energy. Clear out any energies that are tapped in previously. Ask for divine guidance, divine truth, and clarity for Brianna in regards to joining. Thank you. You have enthusiasm that flew out of the deck. How will it work out for her? Whoa, your cards is like flying out everywhere. Patience. Whoa, your cards, girl, your cards. You have optimism. You have like 2 words that, you know, need your high vibrations. You got enthusiasm, optimism, caution, and speculation. You might be too cautious and overly too cautious. I don't know if you've asked about this with other readers or you keep wondering, like, it's kind of like you're fishing for something, like subconsciously. This is what I'm getting. I don't know. You can say I'm wrong. I don't mind. But for some reason, I'm getting like subconsciously you're looking for something to be negative to show up, like something wrong. When I feel like Spirit saying you have every reason to be optimistic. I'm not seeing anything negative with this. The thing though is like you're gonna have to be patient with yourself. And the word that came up with this card to me was discipline. I heard discipline when I pulled this card. So it's going to teach you to be very patient with yourself. The process itself is discipline. I'm sure you know that, like, joining that type of force, it requires a lot of patience and discipline, willpower. Also, I feel, again, the only caution is based off of your suspicion. You kind of looking for something to be wrong. I don't know if you're someone that needs practical security to know like it's safe to do something, or you have to have concrete something rather than trusting in your inner guidance or inner knowing. But I feel like you have a reason to be optimistic. I don't feel like it's the other way around, but if it is, let me know. I don't feel like it is. Because I actually feel like you're being led to. But, let me see. Angels and ancestors and spirit guides, thank you. 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. I feel like they're like kind of nudging you a little bit. Because I see the 5 of Swords is like giving up, feeling defeated. But the 10 of Pentacles is like that supportive energy. And I feel like that's your spirit guides and your spiritual team. Yeah, you got to make a decision whether you're going to do it or not, whether you're going to move. Because you could be dragging your feet on making a decision. Ponder this. Go within yourself. But like try to look at both the positives and the cons. Not so much like fishing and like possibly open to more so what could go wrong. I don't know. That's just what came up. I know you said how will it go, but it's like advice that came out. Okay, your second question is about this specific person. What is this person thinking about you in the argument that you guys had? I'm gonna use these because I feel that too. Holy Spirit, please talk into the specific person's energy and where they currently stand with Bianca. What are they thinking about? Or Brianna, sorry. Brianna, my bad. I had a Bianca before you, I think. Yeah. A long time ago. Brianna and this specific person, what is he thinking about her and the argument itself? What is he thinking? What is he thinking? What are you thinking? New beginnings came out. I don't know if it came out in reverse or upright. Let me clarify. Victory and success. Yeah. Obstacles and challenges in reverse. I feel it might have kind of shifted their perception of things like that was moving forward or could have been potentially moving forward. It's making them hesitant in some sense. It's kind of like it's still sensitive. Like this person is being very careful with their steps in this card and the obstacles and challenges card. So they're being very careful about their approach. Clarify. Firm foundation. Yeah, it's kind of like, and so I feel like it's like a halt or something is halted, like a potential something that was moving forward or before anything moves forward, energies need to be grounded back again. But it's like they're being very careful about how they like step forward. They might be making this bigger than what it is a little bit, like as far as up in their head about it, I feel. Kind of stretching out the issue, making it seem like it's bigger than what it is, I feel. And because of that, they're afraid to make some sort of move or they've lost their footing. Solitude. Solitude's in reverse. Why are these cards like most of them are coming out in reverse? Why are these cards coming out in reverse? That's like the Hermit card in this deck. So I feel both of you, like actually with this might have been guided, I feel actually, because you got two major arcana cards. You got the New Beginnings, which is like the Fool, and then you have Solitude, which is the Hermit card in this deck. I feel like Spirit's giving you the opportunity giving you the opportunity to figure out how you want to move forward with this. So this person's not able to move until you get in this energy right here of solitude and you really look at how you want to write things in your future. Like, what is your intention? What is your story moving forward with this person? What is it that you really want? Like, it's giving you the opportunity to be very clear on something. So the energy is kind of like working around you a little bit. This person, not to say that they don't have any role in this, because I feel like they do. They're being guided to overcome something. Like there was something that was triggered in this person, I feel. They're reluctant to move forward, or they're avoiding whatever this challenge is that is being, like whatever they're being confronted by or with, whatever, they're holding themselves back from it. But I feel like something is going to shift. But this solitude, like you need this right now. Maybe both of you need it. Something needed to come up. There's like a conclusion or something that's coming or that needed to come. This could have been talks about, overcoming something so that you guys can have balance, or so that you can start something new or initiate new energy into the connection. But it says material and spiritual prosperity. This card flew out. This is like the Six of Pentacles. This person also, yeah, this is what they need to do. I feel like their position right now is to look at this situation from It's like they're weighing the pros and the cons of what this connection means to them. So it doesn't mean that you guys are not on speaking terms and you might not be in the same space, but it's like inside of them, like where they're at within themselves with this and their thoughts. It's like they have the opportunity or they need to step back and look at this situation from both ends. Like they have to look at this with a spiritual eye and also what this, like what's the value of this connection to them. Like I can't even talk. So I don't know if you guys are not really on good speaking terms or it's like hard for you guys to communicate with each other right now or get your words out because I can't like formulate a sentence for shit right now. But that's what I'm getting. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's all over the place, so y'all might be all over the place. But I feel this feels guided to me. This feels divinely guided. All right. Okay, so hopefully that resonates, Brianna. Miss Alyssa. 4615. All right, Miss Alyssa. How many? Let's see. Spirit, please tap into Alyssa's energy. I ask for nothing but love, light, truth, and clarity. Please remove any previous energies of people or situations that are not connected to the situation out of the deck. Clear the deck. How many inches? Okay, so you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Devil. So you said how many instructors or who will offer me a job at the end of the permanent story? Okay. I don't know if you're obsessing over this. I'm going to put the cards back in the deck. Divine Spirit, please answer this question. Divine Spirit, please answer this. Excuse me. Okay, so you have 10 and 7 that came out. So you got the 10 of Pentacles and the Chariot card. 10 and 7. Okay. This is just what I'm getting. I'm getting 2 or 3. I'm getting 2 or 3. One of the opportunities may require some sort of relocating, like change in maybe like different city or different state or something. It requires some sort of travel that might be out of the way from where you are. But I'm getting 2 or 3 at the most. And one of those options, it may require travel. That's what I'm getting. All right. Have you met the person that you are going to marry? Okay. Divine Spirit, please tap into this question. The energy, Divine Spirit behind it, the truth. Divine Spirit, please tap into the truth. Has Alyssa met the person she is going to marry? Thank you. A lot of cards. I'm going to only pull 5 out of this pile, Divine Spirit. So, let me just in case say yes, she has. Whatever the majority is the answer, please give me clarity with this question. Thank you. 10 of Cups. The Knight of Cups. The Fool. The 7 of Cups. The Tower in reverse. The majors are the leftover cards you have. You have the 2 of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Magician, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Justice card. So The Fool to me is a yes card. The Tower is, even though it's in the reverse, and even though it's like people think that that's like the second devil in the tarot card, I would say most likely a yes. Um, Because you got the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups to me is like a marriage card. The Fool is a good card to get. It's an optimistic card. It represents new beginnings, taking chances and risks. The Knight of Cups can also represent a suitor, a lover. Um, the Seven of Cups, I feel like, I don't know if you had a specific person in mind, but the energy that I pick up is this is potentially someone that you don't know too much about. Um, Maybe you guys haven't fully pursued a relationship with each other, or there's like an interest, but no one has made it known yet that there's an interest. I feel like it is somebody in your environment. Obviously, you're asking, is it, have you met this person or whatever the question was. So I would say it's a yes to your question. It's a yes to your question. I feel like it might be an element of shock. Like, it may not be completely clear to you who this person is, or like there's a revelation that I feel like too. Something about a revelation, because you got the Seven of Cups in the Tower that stands out to me the most. The Seven of Cups can represent illusions. It can represent only seeing certain things, not seeing everything. It's like a dreamy like energy. Then you got the Tower which brings destruction to whatever is unfounded and ungrounded, like faulty foundations, or just brings us like a revelation, like an unexpected situation or moment. So that's what I'm getting. All right. Let's see. What will be okay? What will be the one job, your lifelong career? Let's see. Nice work he's got into. What do you see? Okay, you have independence. So independence, this is moon in Aquarius. I feel like this is going to be something that you create your own lane. You might not be in the same field that you're pursuing right now. I feel like this could be entrepreneurial, but it's like something that it's your own. Whatever it is something that's completely your own. Um, for some reason, I get there's something with travel. Um, this is like you're at the forefront of something. Like, this is something that you created on your own. I get like this is life purpose, life path, something like that. Clarify this card. Could be tripping. I don't know. Let me see. Publicity. Yeah, you could be somewhat like in the public somehow. Um, a leader in your own right. You have Jupiter in Leo, which is a lucky symbol for like a lucky placement, good for public figures, um, authority figures, anybody that's pursuing anything in like media and things like that. So it could be in that field. This is something unique. Whatever it is, it's like this is your own path, your own lane. And I honestly don't feel like it's going to be something that you're doing right now or something that you're pursuing. Like, I don't feel like it has anything to do with that. This is like your path. Like, whatever this is a part of your life purpose. Because this man or this angel, whatever it is pointing at this star and it's highlighted. So I feel like that represents divine, like your divine path. All right. What are your psychic abilities? What are your psychic abilities? What is Alyssa's psychic abilities? Okay. You got the Ten of Wands. You're blocking it. Whatever it is, it's being blocked. Five of Wands, Two of Swords, the Queen of Wands. You're not confident in your gifts. I don't know why. Like, sometimes spirit fucks with my body when I'm reading certain things or certain topics. But my eyes started, like, it hurts right here and it's twitching. I feel like you're clairvoyant. That's your strongest gift. I won't say that that's the only gift you have, but you're mainly a clairvoyant person. And with the Queen of Wands in reverse, I feel like you're not confident in your gift. You've shut it out a little bit. You may even look at it as negative, maybe early on in life. Like, this usually happens to some empaths early in life. They'll have certain experiences, paranormal experiences. They'll see angels or they'll see spirits and stuff like that, and you can easily get freaked out and just shut the shit down. Or you can predict things and maybe it's not always good and maybe you shut it out. But I get like it's a lot of hesitance and a lot of blockages when it comes to it. I also feel like you might be clairsentient too, because it's like you might be blocking out feelings and connections, or you might be feeling energies. You like, oh, I don't want to feel it. Like, I know how that is sometimes. Like, you might pick up people's energies, and it could be sadness, it could be something, and you don't want to sense it, you don't want to feel it, so you block it out. I feel mainly clairvoyance and clairsentience, and you're blocking it. You're not at peace with whatever this is, like the gift. So if this started at an early age, or someone like made you think that your gifts were wrong or bad or evil, like, you gotta go back. Yeah, you're clairsentient too. Go back to where, like, whatever that was that blocked it, or what is it within you. Like, ask yourself, what is it that I'm afraid of and why? Like, address the issue. Normally people would say, oh, we'll do some third eye chakra work and blah, blah, blah. Like, if you feel led to do that, but I really feel like it's something within you that you need to address why you're blocking it. So I'm getting clairvoyance, gift of vision and foresight, and then you have clairsentience. You can sense energies, you feel like an empath basically, but you can taste things, you can smell things, you can feel energies. So I would say clairsentience and clairvoyance. All right. It seemed like you asked another question, and that could be like wrong, but I feel like you did. Let me see. I feel like you did ask another question. Yeah, you did. All right, my bad. What does this person think about you? What does this specific person think about you? What does this person think about you? What does this person think? You got the High Priestess, the Queen of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. I feel like this person is like interested in you. You may come across as a little bit guarded, quiet maybe to yourself, or you just have like a mysterious energy. I feel like this person, there's something about you, like they feel like they want to like uncover, or they feel like I said, you have a lot of mysterious energy about you. You're not like totally open book. They also look at you as someone who is sweet, I would say respectable. I feel like this person like likes your energy. Like, they wouldn't, I'm not getting like their opinions of you, because you got a lot of watery energy. This person has good feelings towards you. They have the Two of Cups at the bottom too. So I feel like it's something mutual. Is a mutual feeling towards each other. Then you got the Knight of Wands, but this person may be shy. They may be withholding that from you. Undecided about how to approach you or what their approach should be, period, with whatever this connection is or situation is that you guys are, like, whatever applies to this, they're not sure how to approach it. I feel like they'd like to, like, observe you, like, they kind of just want to feel you out, but at the same time, it's like, it's not enough for them to go off of, so maybe you don't know a lot about each other, or they feel like it's just some things about you that you keep to yourself. They might want you to open up a little bit more too. I feel like this person finds you is very attractive. I feel like you might have soft features or something like that. Let me see. The Queen of Cups, she is loving and nurturing and things like that, but it's like you give enough, like, but it's like this person may want it like more. They might like your attention too. Like, you might say, for instance, you make conversation with this person, or it's like some sort of contact that you're making with. They like your attention. I wouldn't say like in a cocky type of way, but I feel like they do enjoy the attention that you bring. There's a mutual feeling. So whatever you're feeling, most likely this person is feeling. So I don't want to be like, oh, you guys share the same feelings, because that's very vague. Like, I'm just saying whatever you're feeling, most likely towards them, they're feeling towards you. There's something that's mutual, like a mutual emotion. Ace of Wands. Yeah, somebody might want to take action or take the initiative with it. Like, initiate something new in the situation, whatever it is, or just initiate something, period. And I feel like it could be them because they have the Nine of Wands. It's a masculine energy. But again, like, they're undecided and they're kind of like watching. Kind of observing you. Alright, let's see. Between you guys in the future, I would say that it's potential. It's a potential for that. When I see the Ace of Wands, because I feel like it's already answering. The first question kind of already answered your other one, but let me see. Can I answer it? Thank you. Yeah. The Hermit card came out. I feel like this person, then you got the Death card too. In the future, let me pull another one. I'm not going to say yes or no. It's not really clear. Because I feel like, just based off of this person's energy, they're observing you. And I honestly don't feel like it's favorable right now for some reason. Like, this person may not be in the space. But it's a potential for a new beginning to happen. But this person has to be there. Yeah, this is a... Okay, so you have the Fated card. Divinely orchestrated and timely. You have marriage at the bottom and heartbreak. So I feel like regardless of whatever comes out of this, you're still going to have what you want, essentially. Because it's like, it's not really about the person. Your want is like the connection that you want with a person, like the energy, not so much a person, a specific person. So to answer your question, I feel what Spirit is saying, I don't feel like it's right. I'm not getting a clear yes or no. And honestly, I don't feel like Spirit is saying like, in the near future, I'm going to say no. I'm not going to say in the far out future, but as of right now, the near future, I don't see it. And that's because this person is kind of detached a little bit emotionally, but they're observing the situation, but it's not enough for them. Like, they have to take that Ace of Wands and do something with it if they feel led to, or you, whoever. The Ace of Wands is there. That opportunity is there to take action. But it looks like someone needs to end some things within their life or going through something. Because you got the Death card and the Hermit. So I'm just being honest. I don't really feel like Spirit is saying yes or no, but I do get like there's some sort of interest on both ends though. So it's not like it's just all one-sided and this person is not attracted or has some sort of curiosity or some sort of interest in you. But yeah, I hope that makes sense. Hope that makes sense. All right. Where are you at? 6535. This is Mykia. You know, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I always butcher it. I always mess up. Where are you? Alright, I'm gonna find you. Where you at? Your question. Okay, there you are. Okay. Will there be a job opportunity coming in for you that you actually enjoy? Let's see. Divine Spirit, please tap into the energy. Oops. Alright. Adaptability and control. Will there be a job or career that you actually enjoy? Power. Isolation. Alright. Sometimes like this is just, I have to just roll with what Spirit gives me, because sometimes it's like I'll ask a question and Spirit, instead of like directly answering it, sometimes it comes out as advice. So for some reason, like the energy, like what I pick up from this is you have all power and control of what you attract when it comes to this area, or bringing in something for you that you actually enjoy. I don't know why I'm getting something about dreams, something that like may have come to you in a dream, or you have ideas that you're sleeping on maybe. I also feel like Spirit's telling you to be a little bit flexible with your approach. Be more open. Because I feel like, yeah, there's divine order and stuff like that, but at the same time, you have a lot of control in the situation. I get like there's some blockages that need to be removed, because I'm saying this energy is like Shiva or Kali type of energy. So some things that need to be destroyed, like blockages. This is like spiritual. So how do I say it? Trying to explain this that in a way that makes sense. So it's like spiritually, like cut cords and cut ties with any energy that, whether it's a belief that it's hard for you to find a career that or purpose that really resonates with you, or that you are stuck, or energies of self-sabotage, whatever comes up to you, like whatever comes up in your mind, or whatever things you know could be potential blocks in this area, to like do like some spiritual work to cut that out. Because it's like take it to the spirit realm, so then you're in the physical, there's that block is removed. I don't know how to explain it, because I'm seeing this as the spirit realm and I'm seeing this as the physical realm, and this is them like working. So they're destroying these energies in the spirit realm. So there's some sort of block I sense. Well, how does she actually like? 6 of Wands. I feel like this is a yes card to your question, but you know, the 6 of Wands, before the 6 of Wands is the 5 of Wands, that battle. I feel like this is a more of an inner battle, not like outer things in the physical realm that's blocking you and like you just can't move ahead in life because of outside circumstances. I kind of feel like these are internal things, ties or energies that need to be severed or destroyed to block these blockages. Because to me, this is like a yes card, the Six of Wands. But he did the work to get here, the Five of Wands. He went through the battle to get there. So I'm going to say yes. But the Spirit just wanted to give that little tidbit in the beginning, I guess. Got a second question. Okay, well, you have to change your living situation. You have to make changes. Ten of Wands. Being weighed down with problems, heavy load. The Seven of Cups. The Ten of Cups. The Empress. Empress is you. Nine of Swords. I'm getting a no. I honestly feel like the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Swords. I honestly feel like you have far more control, power, ability than what you believe, like creatively. I feel like you might give in to, like, okay, I'm not trying to get all law of the attraction-ish or whatever, but really, like, where are you putting your focus and your intention towards? Is it more focus on the Ten of Wands rather than the Ten of Cups? Because the Ten of Wands is like an unnecessary burden I feel that you're carrying on your own. The Empress is abundant. She's abundant. She has all that she needs. And it's like that needs to be where you're coming from with this, with the Queen of Swords. Again, you might be too attached to this physical, like what you see. All in your head about it, like, because not everything of what you see is what it is. So it's kind of like you might need to get in touch with your spiritual self, your higher self, your spirit guides. Tap into the spirit room, because I feel like something is going to shift, or you have the ability to shift things. I'm not saying that you do, but shift your focus. Like, shift your power. Like, shit gets real, yeah. But it's like the more power we give to what we see, the more real it is. And we don't feel like, it's kind of like we lack in faith, or we lack in faith of our power, our abilities, ancestors, spirit guides, and universe, God, whatever, you connect with. It's like you're not giving them enough credit or even assistance to even help you when you're in that state. So I feel like you're a little bit too in the physical, and it's not a balance. That rapport is not there. So it's like everything looks bad. But when I look at the Empress, she has everything that she needs. She's always good. She's always provided for and always cared for, no matter what the circumstances or no matter what the outcome is. But I feel like this is more saying to shift your focus, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. All right. Next person is Crystal. Okay. Give me a second. Ouch. I'm tired, y'all. Like, I don't know. Like, drained. Not like drained, like sucked out of my mind, but like, I don't know. I'm sleepy. So give me a moment, y'all. Frank Ocean? No, I wasn't listening to Frank Ocean. What's up, everybody? Hey, what's up, sister? Alright, let me find Crystal's question. And then we'll get back into it. So let's see. Where are you at? Alright, this is like playing with me. Like, stop. Y'all know better than that. Find the freaking question. All right, Crystal. What is... This is not it because that was last week's. Okay. All right. Spirit, don't be playing with me. 7514. All right, Crystal. Your question is, why does this person want to stay in a relationship with this other person? Like, what's really going on? Let's see. I can use these cards. I feel like too. Clear out any previous energies. Divine Spirit, tap into the situation that Crystal is referring to. Why does a specific person stay in a relationship with this other person? Why are they continuing to stay? Okay. Organization came out. Criticism and excitement. I feel like the first thing, okay, so you got organization, which is Virgo. This person is practical. So if this is, we live together, we have bills to pay together, we have kids together, then that makes sense for me to stay rather than living off of my emotions to where it's like, I'm unhappy, this is really isn't where I want to be. It's more inconvenient to like just be like, I'm gonna go off of my emotions and be like, fuck this relationship, rather than, well, we got kids together, we need to work this out, or we have bills to pay, you know, those types of things. They are operating more off of a practical level. I see that there's a lot of growth, that like there's a lot of investing here. There's weeks here. So to me, that's like growth. They put a lot of energy into this. On top of that, you have criticism. They're worried about what other people think. This person's worried about what other people think. This is Virgo placements. Virgos sometimes can be a bit of perfectionist. They sometimes, on the downside, they can worry about what people think about them. So I feel like this is that. And whoever they're with, they're trying to avoid some criticism from that person. Like this person's harshness. I heard harshness. Other people that have eyes on this connection, they're trying to avoid that. And again, there's plants here, there's flowers, there's a foundation that's laid out, and it's like you got a lot of earth energy here, you got Capricorn energy, you got Virgo energy. So they're approaching this relationship on a practical level. It's not emotional based. And then they have Gemini with excitement. So something about this connection they get off on, it could be communication. Maybe they argue and they like that. Maybe they do have good conversations. Maybe they laugh. Like they have something that does keep them there, but it's more like practical, mundane shit. It's not based off of emotional connectedness or spiritual connectedness. And I don't feel like that's really their big focus, or it's mind over matter type of, that's where they're at, and that's why they're still here. All right, so what was your other question? Does this person genuinely care about you? Does this person genuinely care? Divine Spirit, please tap into Crystal's energy and this person in mind. Does this person genuinely care for Crystal? In what ways? Thank you. 15. The Queen of Cups. The Three of Swords. The Temperance. Page of Pentacles. The Hangman. I feel like they do. This person does care about you and your feelings. I feel like this person, if they've hurt you, they realize that they've hurt you. There is a sense of remorse here. I feel like there was a lot of deception and lies. The Queen of Cups, to me, I feel like this person does have genuine feelings for you. The Queen of Cups does represent emotions, can represent someone that we love and care about. The Temperance card, I feel like they're balanced. It's like, it's a balance of emotions. It could be Again, this person comes up as very practical. Like, they're not really that overly emotional. You have the hangman. So the hangman is like, it may have taken them some time to realize why they care about you. They did see you as someone valuable in some sense. Maybe you taught them something. Maybe they see you as someone that may even have helped them like mature in some sense. Because the queen to a page, it's like a mom and child. Like, you may have like opened yourself up to this person in ways that you didn't have to. So this is like, they recognize some sort of nurturing or unconditional love that you have for them. And I feel this care is like an appreciative type of emotion for you. So I would say yes to your question, and I feel like it's based off of those energies, if that makes sense. Let's see. What else, Spirit? What else? What is that? Other questionals that you had. How does this person currently feel when it comes to you? How does this person currently feel as it pertains to Crystal? How does this person currently feel? How does this person currently feel as it pertains to Crystal and Spirit? What's happening to you? Damn, like, you dealing with somebody that's like really just like practical, not really that emotional. But anyway, you got the Page of Swords, you got the Three of Wands, the Knight of Cups, which is the only emotional energy, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. This person's so like, you know what I mean? How does this person feel about you? Okay, I feel like this person is feeling a sense of frustration when it comes to this connection. I feel like this person may be trying to get like themselves together, but at the same time, there is a focus on you. I feel like this person wants you to be patient with them, and for some reason, it feels like I said this in another reading. If I'm not mistaken, it feels like I said this already. That this person will want you to be patient with them. I feel like this person wants to come forward towards you in some sense. They might even want to talk to you. Because the Page of Swords is a messenger, but it's like very direct. It's not emotional based. But I don't know. Wherever the situation is between the two of you, like, this person wishes or desires to improve something between the two of you. This person's not being emotionally fulfilled wherever they are right now. I feel like, to be honest with you, this person could be a little bit selfish too, emotionally selfish. They may focus a lot on their feelings and emotions first and foremost, and rather taking into consideration of other people's feelings. But it's like their feelings towards you right now is like, what I'm picking up from this, like what this all looks like, is a person that's planning on like trying to come towards you. But it seems like they're seeking some sort of emotional fulfillment. Like, they're seeking for like something to fulfill them out of the situation. That's how I'm seeing it. There's no feminine cards at all in this spread. Only one cup card, which is emotional energy. This person is, I don't know why I'm getting like, this person is very focused on self too. Like, their approach towards you is about them. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's what I'm getting. The Page of Swords also is talking about like spying. So this person could be watching you in some way, but they're trying to figure out how to approach you with something. Whatever they're going to say. I feel like it's going to be, it's simple. So yeah, I wouldn't say like expect any type of emotional type of energy or response from this person, but yeah, that's what I'm getting. I don't know if that was all of your questions. I want to be careful with that because I don't want to have to go back, you know. So let's see, before I move on. Rachel. Where is everybody's questions? Like, this is weird. I don't know what's going on with this. Like, this is like acting crazy. Okay. This is like not right. I don't know if you guys can hear the music. I don't want you guys to hear it because I don't want YouTube to hear it, and I don't want YouTube to be like trying to like get me for copyright. Okay, stop doing this. What's going on? I want to make sure I answered all of your questions because, okay. Okay, yeah, I think that concluded your reading. So you are good to go. Next, we have Rachel. 32. All right, Rachel, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? All right. Is this new job you started recently in the right direction you need to be taken towards your dream career? Is this current job? Ooh, divine spirit, please tap into Rachel's energy. Please clear out any previous energies, situations out of this card, out of the deck. Thank you. The Magician card came out. He flew out. I'm gonna put him back in the deck. Divine spirit. Rachel wants to know if this new job that she just recently started, is this the right direction she needs to take towards her dream career? These cards is flying out everywhere. Let's give me clarity. 6 of Swords. 2 more. The Strength card. The World. I'm going to say yes. You got 3 major arcana. Out of the 5 cards I pulled, you got 3 majors. The World, the Judgment, the Strength card, which to me is yes. The 7 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. So the 6 of Cups is dreams, wishes, right? Sometimes. But I'm getting a yes, and I will say that the World card is a victory after a long period of something. So the Strength card is like, this is telling you to persevere, like don't give up until you reach your destination, because I feel like you will. And what's interesting is you have the Judgment, which is number 20 in the major arcana, and then the last major arcana, which is number 21, the World card. So I feel like this is telling you to continue to persevere and continue to move forward with the Strength card. 6 of Swords does represent that there's clarity that's coming to you, or this path, like things are going to run smoothly for you. I would give this, I would say something opening up in 2020 into 2021 with this. Okay, I'll say this is what I'm getting. Something with 2020 into 2021, 6, 7, or 8. That could be 6 months, 8 months, 7 months, but that's what I'm getting. It's like a window, because you got the 20, the 21, that's 2020 and 21. Then you got 6, 7, and 8, the 6 of Swords, 7 of Cups, the Strength card, which is the 8 major. I feel like that's 6, 7, or 8 months into 2020. Something along those lines is very significant to what you asked. So I'm just going to go off of that. And y'all know I don't like doing predictions and all of that. So if Spirit shows me something like that, I have to honor it. I'm going to trust it, because I don't just like pulling predictions out of my ass. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. So yeah, to answer your question, I feel like this is a yes. So I'm going to move on to Anna. Mm. Okay, can you please change your question? Any messages that spirit may have for you? Any messages that spirit may have for you? Ow. My spirit asks for highest guidance, truth, and clarity. Anything that you want Anna to know at this time. I feel like okay, I seen a ship. It was like a man that was like boarding a ship. Like it looked like some old school like Titanic type of look. Not Titanic. Let's scratch that. But it was like that type of era, like the 20s to 30s, and someone was boarding a ship with like packages. I feel like there's like an ancestor or spirit guide or people that's coming to you. Like it could be in your waking life that's trying to help you and assist you, like moving forward in a certain direction. I don't know why that just popped out of nowhere. Let's see. What is your spirit guides and your angels and your ancestors? What messages do they have for you, Anna? What messages do they have? What messages do they have? Divine spirit, thank you. You got a lot of cards that want to come out. Guide, yes, okay. You got the return of Aphrodite, and this represents, it says temple, birth of the goddess, guidance, goddess energy, treating as sacred. So you have allies in the spirit realm that are trying to assist you. They're trying to give you, it's like a token of knowledge or wisdom. This is number 13 too, by the way. Today is Friday the 13th. I don't know if you've been getting a lot of signs or synchronicities, or you've been seeing the number 13, but for some reason I get like you have like at least two major spirit guides. Not to say that you don't have like a legion of spiritual guides or ancestors or whatever, but you have two main ones um, that are trying to push you forward. And I just heard like a message like this is probably like a little trickster spirit, but it was like telling you to shut up or telling me to shut up. You might hear negative messages like when you see something, you discount it, like you tell yourself you're crazy or you can't trust it. You get messages. It's like there's something about the number two messages from it. I feel like it's an ancestor. Could also be a passed over loved one or an angel, but it's two. They're trying to help you. And why I say that, these two dolphins, they're right below the water underneath her legs. The water represents portal, that's spirit realm. They're trying to guide you moving forward. And then you got guide, number 38, which is a guide, mentor, a trustworthy ally. Um, really listen to those inner nudges that you get. Like they're trying to help you with something. I feel um you got freedom. So it says independence and self determination. So you may like you may hold yourself back a lot. You may hold yourself like it's time. It's like a stagnant energy. I feel like it's time for you to like push forward now. Like I don't know how else to say it. I hope that makes sense. You need to be very mindful of who's around you too, like who's speaking to you, like what they're saying, what you're taking in that other people are saying. Um, Use your discernment with things. But there's something with the number 7 too. You got freedom, which is number 7. And this is like this rebellious energy, but I'm not getting like in a lower vibrational way. But in a way that like breaking out of some sort of restrictions and blockages, Then you have number 9, the magic of Kohelin Druid, or whatever the hell her name is. It says caution, secrecy, and wary. So again, um, keep some of your business private too. Like your angels want you to keep some things to yourself, especially when it comes to things that you're trying to manifest, like something with growth. Because not everybody has your best interest. That's what I'm getting. Not everybody has your best interest. And then you have number 6 with the energy field adjustment or cleansing and health. So yeah, it's time to cleanse your energy too. And that could be not just your energy space, like your body, your auric field, but like your environment, your spaces, the people that you're around, the things that you watch on TV, the things that you listen to. Are you overindulging in negative content? Like every now and then, like it's cool to be ratchet like me. Like every now and then, I might watch some Love and Hip Hop or something ratchet or stupid like that. I know it's just entertainment, but you have to use your discernment. Like certain things that you listen to, like say for instance, for a person that wants to attract money, are you constantly surrounding yourself with people that are inactive, people that don't have goals for themselves, people that complain about money? Are you complaining about money? If you're trying to attract love, this is just an example. A person that's trying to attract love, are you constantly always talking negative about your ex-partners? Are you constantly talking about how negative love is and how there's nobody you can trust, or watching destructive relationships on TV, or listening to like F love songs? I don't know, whatever. Like, just make sure that your energy and your environment and people that you talk to, that you balance that out. Like, every now and then, it's okay to like indulge in the fuckery, but be discerning. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So hopefully that resonates. Okay. Monica, 9718. Okay. All right. What are his unchangeable thoughts, feelings about you? What is this person's unchangeable thoughts and feelings about you? Um, I'm gonna use this deck. I know y'all love my little deck, you know, my little love messages deck. Okay. I don't know if this person had made a mistake by like messing around with somebody else or something like that. That could have been the case. What is his unchangeable thoughts and feelings? What is this person's unchangeable thoughts and feelings towards Monica? Okay. You guys have like a connection to music with each other. I feel certain songs remind them of you. And I also feel like sometimes they go into some sort of like state of emotion. Like they kind of get, how do I say it? I'm trying to explain it. I can feel it, but I gotta explain it. If that makes like how it makes sense. Anything else that wants to come out? Anything else? Unchangeable thoughts and feelings that this person has towards Monica. They fantasize and daydream about you. I feel like that's like more so that they idealize you. Um, how this, like, their unchangeable thoughts and feelings is that this person may have made a mistake by whether they stepped out on you or whether you guys were just like dating and they decided to put more energy towards someone else and they feel like they made the wrong decision by doing that, or that person in the end was not of their highest good. Clarify this card. 7 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this person may beat themselves up a little bit about that situation. Music. So what I was saying when I pulled this card, like music gets them their feelings when it comes to you. You guys might have a connection to music. It could be a song that like relates to your situation, or a song that you guys liked, or something that reminds you of each other in some sense. But what I was getting is like this person, they kind of get lost in an emotion. Like say they, like, you know how you have a thought or feeling about a person, or it doesn't even have to be romantic either. but you sit in that emotion, you feel into it, and you kind of get lost in that state that you were in. It's kind of like it's like a nostalgic. That's what it is. It's nostalgic energy. But there's something that takes this person there. Clarify this card. 6 of Wands, letter, news, or victory. So yeah, I feel like it could have even been like a memory where you guys were talking and there was like a song that was playing or something that was said in the song, and it's like very significant. The Justice card wanted to come out. It makes them like sense or feel into the truth of what the situation is or how they really feel. It's like a message that may speak to them. Queen of Cups and the Two of Swords. Yeah, they go in and out. Like, they'll think about you in and out. I feel like this person does have feelings for you. It's like gentle emotions or very soft emotions. This person may try to block it out sometimes, though. Like, they go back and forth. Like, they feel into it, but then they block it out. They go in and out of their feelings and their emotions about you, or when their thoughts about you. This person, I would say, like I'm getting before, this person idealizes you. Then you have the Hangman. So they feel stuck when it comes to you, too. They can't really figure things out. Like, this person can't really figure out what they're feeling. The Knight of Cups, to me, is like fresh emotions. The Hangman, this person may not be used to feeling into emotions. This person could be like a person that's very shut off, very closed, out of touch, or detached from their emotions. Maybe they felt something with you that kind of ignited them to pay attention to their feelings, leading them to be more vulnerable or confident with being vulnerable or addressing their emotions, which they're not used to. So that's what I'm getting. Hopefully that made sense. Let's see, your second question. What does this person want to tell you? If I didn't go into that already, but let's see. What does this person want to tell you? What does this person want to tell you? What do you want to tell Monica? What is the message that you have for her? What is your message? Yeah. So you have sex with you is not purely a physical act. My heart and soul explodes. I don't know if y'all got it in, but they're saying like sex with you is it's just not just a physical act for them. It's something that they actually felt. They felt something. Yeah. You could have ignited something and like I'm trying to explain what I'm feeling because sometimes I feel it and it kind of sucks. Sometimes I don't like feeling people's energy sometimes, but it's not a bad thing. It's like a heavy, it's a, how do I explain it? Yeah, I feel like this person, whatever they felt, it wasn't physical. Like they were aware of their physical body and sensations and all of that, like arousal, but it seemed like it was something going on with the heart chakra at that time. Because my heart is, I could feel it. It's like an intensity in the heart chakra. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I feel like something, I don't know if you guys actually did have sex or something, or they imagined something with you, and like it's, I don't know how to explain it. I wouldn't say like it's not like making love per se, like what we think making love is, but it's something that happens to the body, like energetically something happened. Um, this person can't describe what it is that they are experiencing when it comes to you. So yeah, you ignited some things within them that they're not used to. Um, I feel like you're here to help this person like awaken their heart chakra, maybe even to help them heal something that they've been avoiding. And then it says, I've been avoiding you. So anytime that you trigger this person, whether it be in a good way, like where they feel these emotions, these feelings that they never felt, because it's too intense, they get scared. Or this person could also be going through something, because you did have the Hermit card that came out. Clarify this card. I'm sweating. It is hot as a bug in here. It is what? 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this person could be like very fickle, very up and down when it comes to you. They could be in and out. They're juggling a lot right now. Like, I feel like it's different situations, different things that's going on in their life right now that they're juggling. I'm not getting like a woman or women. This seems more so like life stuff, mundane things, responsibilities, priorities that they're juggling. But I do feel like this person comes in and out of your life every now and then. I feel like this energy could be a little too much for them. You're tapping into something that this person's probably not like comfortable with you tapping into or ready to. But what are you going to do? If that's what spirit wants, it is what it is. Because I don't feel like you're actively trying to trigger this person or make them feel these crazy emotions. It's like it is what it is. But that's what I'm getting. This one's interesting. If this person were to get a reading from me about you, what would the reading say? That's interesting. Fun. I'm going to use the Romance Angels because I feel led to. And then I'm going to clarify with the Tarot. I don't know. This is funny. Hold on. Divine Spirit, if this person was to get a reading from me or any reader, what would the reading say? What would the reading say? What would the reading say? Please give us accurate, like what would actually come up if this person was actually to tap into Monica's energy in a reading, like get a reading done on her, what would actually show up? What would actually show up? Like what messages would need to come out or show up in the reading? Give relationship a chance, honeymoon. First thing I would get is like, I would tell this person, like, as far as like you are trying to open up to this connection and move forward in it. You might have some hesitance when it comes to him. Like, not really feeling completely safe to move forward with this person. But there is an intense love, there is an intense chemistry, an attraction to each other. This connection may be something that is new for the both of you. Like, you know, you towards him, I feel like it would be you feeling that this connection is something that's once in a lifetime, something that doesn't come around often. And even there could be hesitance on your end because you're afraid of the intensity of the connection and afraid of where it could lead you, especially if you've been disappointed in the past. Separation. I feel like it would say that you do, like, you're taking some sort of separation or distance very hard. It's a lot of yearning, a lot of heart pulls I'm hearing. Let go of control issues and very soon. So I feel like also it would be like an advice for him that would probably tell him to stop trying to control his emotions, stop trying to control how things go, or both of you need to let go of control issues as well and really decide what you want to do with this relationship. You have express your love at the bottom. Someone's not open to expressing their emotions, and I feel like that would be more so something that would come out about him to him as advice. Anything else, Spirit? Deception. I feel like the deception is like forgiveness, needing to forgive the other person for what happened. I also feel like there's some inner child wounding that, yeah. I feel like this would be like advice for this person. There's something that they need to address that they're not willing to face, and I feel like it's from their childhood, and you might highlight that for them. They might be used to false love, false relationships, unrequited love situationships. They're not used to an equal give and take relationship that you bring. I feel like this person's scared to open up to love because of that, and whatever the energy is, like this pulling on it, because I feel like this is a pull. They're both attached. They're both holding on to each other. Then you got the chemistry card. It's an energy exchange happening, and I feel like it's highlighting emotions that's intense. So both of you guys could be hiding your true feelings for each other, your emotions, not really authentically. You guys might not, like, I would also probably pick up too, because this is what I'm actually getting. Both of you guys have issues with trust. You guys may have been in false relationships, like you both have been in bad relationships before, where it could have been an unequal give and take, or someone was interested in you and you weren't interested in them, and vice versa, or something. So I feel, yeah. I would also say that this connection is divinely led. The angels are like, they're not against this connection. I don't feel like they're against it. But there is a lot of healing that needs to take place. And if there is some sort of separation, whether it be communication, whether it be physical separation or whatever, it's for a reason. And it's allowed this healing to take place. And it seems like it's inner child healing, actually. It has something to do with feeling unworthy of love or not allowing love in. So you guys could be mirroring each other's wounds. So that's what I would say in reading, because that's what I'm actually picking up. So take some of that for yourself if that resonated. Alright. So hopefully that resonated with you, Monica. Next is Samantha. I like your numbers. You got 1, 11, and 22. It's interesting. What does your spirit guides want you to know? What does your spirit guides want you to know? What does Samantha's spirit guides want her to know? I'm always like, I don't know what this is. Like, I need to look this up because it's so weird. Like, every time like I'm about to like channel a message, I always see like a duck. And I don't know what that is. It's weird. So, what does Samantha's spirit guides want her to know at this time? What is it that they want her to know at this time? What is it that they want her to know? And I'm seeing a bicycle too. I'm hearing, okay. I don't know why I heard something about a bicycle, or I seen a bicycle, and then I heard a readjustment. Because you have divine sensuality, which is making love and erotica. Experiments. Number 33, manipulation of nature, forcing change, cruelty in the pursuit of knowledge, and arrogance. Alright. I feel like there's something you're afraid to go like deep within. It's like something with passions. It has something to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be sex. Vulnerability. Yeah, it's something you're afraid to dive into, to explore. Something you're afraid to feel. I get like an energy of passion, a desire for something. It could be a person, or it could be desire for love, sex. Just anything that brings you passion. I feel like it's a person. Got air. And this card flew out of the deck. You have a hard time with trusting your feelings or your emotions, or just feeling into them. You push them away. It's kind of like, because I'm looking at this woman and she's covering herself. Like, it's like she's laying on the bed. Obviously, she wants, you know, the D or whatever. But to me, it's like she's kind of hiding a little bit. So you might have issues with vulnerability and opening up a little bit. Because I feel like Spirit is saying that they're trying to, it's like an energy exchange. They're trying to give you something. It's like the bicycle could represent like, just do it. Like, just get on the bike and just ride it. Like, I don't mean that in a sexual way, unless that's what this is. I'm not telling you that you should have sex with anybody either, unless you feel led to. I'm not saying that you should or you shouldn't. You're an adult. But it's kind of like, just do. Like, adjust to the energies. Like, I feel like this is you pushing and repelling something away that you've never felt or you've never experienced before. but it's like it's an exchange of energy. It's something that's trying to flow. Like, it's something that's trying to move through you and you're repelling it. And I feel like you're afraid of being used or manipulated or being deceived or something negative happening to you, like, or just getting hurt. It says open your heart, allow yourself to be tender. So if this is not about another person, which I feel strongly like it is, if it's not, it's something that Spirit wants you to open your heart to and be open to receive and like feel into the energies. Then you have air. It says breathing deep, entering into life, exchange of life-bringing energies. So yeah, it's some sort of exchange. If it's not between you and another person, it's an energy exchange of something. And it's like, allow it, like feel into it. You have two master numbers. You got 33 and 22. Yeah. Like open up, like it's a lot that wants to come out. It's almost like this goddess energy, like your solar plexus, your sacral, and your root chakra may be blocked. Maybe specifically the root and the sacral. It could be some trauma there. Or your heart chakra could be blocked because she's covering her chest. So your heart chakra could be blocked because of something that happened to you. Someone, you feel like someone took advantage of you at some point when you were vulnerable. That needs to be healed. Could be something with an air sign, or you could be an air sign, but whatever this is, it's just like, you got to let this energy flow and not repel it and hold it back. There's a lot of darkness here. You see vulnerability is like a no-go, like fuck no, back the fuck up. Or you tell yourself, I don't want to feel this, like no thank you. That's what I'm getting. So that's what your spirit guides want you to know. Let's see what else is up. What your other question was, what does this person want you to know? What does this person in question want Samantha to know? What is this person? This person's been having dreams about you. It says, my dreams of you have been insane. You've been in this person's dreams a lot. Oh my God, they got a lot to say. Is this person an air sign? Like really, like look, like what the, I'm not, like really, I'm not taking all these. Y'all need to pick and choose what you want to say. Like, come on. This person got a lot to say, I'll tell you that. Is that all? Is that it? Is that all? Do that be it? Do that be it? No. This person is crazy. I don't have time for this. Okay. Alright. Okay, so this person wants to talk to you or they want to see you. This person could have hurt you, or they know that you've been hurt before, because it says, I'm sorry for the past hurt your exes and or I may have caused you. If there was someone else, you would definitely know. They have been avoiding you. I feel like this person, yeah. What is going on? Okay. This person is like developing feelings for you, or they're starting to feel something. Like they're developing some sort of feelings because it says I'm falling for you. And they're praying about something when it comes to this. And I believe God made you as my equal. This person could be sensing like, okay, you could be the one, or they feel like, you know, what if this is the one? And it's scary. This person is saying to stop trying to control shit. So they may sense like you might be pushing something, or this could be their higher self telling you this, because some of this could be their higher self communicating with you. This person is not really sure what they want right now, so that could be why they're kind of repelling things. I do feel like they want to talk to you, or they want some sort of clarity from you. This person may have not been completely honest with you in some sense, and they're planning something. This person's planning something. They're not completely ready to come forward, I feel, but there's some things that they want to say. Even if this person is like in your face every day, there's something that they want to say that they're holding on to. They've been keeping I feel feel like this person's been keeping a false mask with you, not telling you really like what's going on with them or how they really feel. And I feel this person's feeling into something when it comes to you. And they might even have pondered the idea that this could be something more, or this could be like you're the one for them or something, and they're like, I don't know about that. It's a feeling that's coming up. So that's what they want you to know. There's a lot of cards I'm not about to pull. Like, I'll let them tell it. But a lot of cards want to come out. So, a lot of cards. Alright, last but not least is Miss Alejandra. You're welcome. 120, 40. Alright. Okay, what is this person going to receive his money on? What? Hold on. Let me make sure I'm reading that right. Okay, let's see. Where is this person? When do you see this money? The Emperor. Could be 4 days. I don't know why though. I heard something about Sunday. Like, I don't think they deposit money on Sundays, but you might get like hear something or something with Sunday. But number 4 came up. Verify. The 8 of Wands. You're gonna hear some sort of news about it. Let's see. Obviously, Sunday is not 4 days away. I don't know why I heard Sundays. Two, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. For some reason, I'm getting, okay, 4 to 8 days from Sunday. I don't know why. I'm just trust what Spirit is saying, but this is what I'm hearing. 4 to 8 days from Sunday. Let me see. Yeah, because Sunday is actually the 8th. No, the 15th. My bad. Yeah. It's the 19th. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, somewhere near Christmas. Like, it's really close. Because, again, I'm getting Santa Claus with this. So, it's real close. I'm going to say 4 to 8 days from Sunday. I don't know why I heard Sunday. But I'm going to just trust what Spirit's saying. But that's what I'm getting. It's, like, right on time, like, for Christmas. Like, almost right on time. Like, somewhere around the 15th. To the 23rd. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like, somewhere around there. I could be wrong. But I'm going to say 4 to 8 days from Sunday. This Sunday. What are his plans with you? What is his plans with you after you guys come back? What is his plans? What is his plans? What is his plans? The Knight of Cups, the Tower card. I feel like they want to rush things a little bit. Like, their plans may be really to rush. The 5 of Wands want to come out. So you have the Knight of Cups, the Tower, and the 5 of Wands. This person... I feel like this person is not really that confident in themselves and their emotions and this connection. So they feel like they have to, I feel like they're competitive. Either they're worried about potential other people, even if you're not even worried about nobody else. It's just the fact of those other potential suitors. They're not confident in themselves. So I feel like they're going to like be very adamant about moving things very quickly with you, rushing into things. Be careful with that. With the Tower card, that's like a disaster. Like, let's build this on some stable shit. Like, we don't need to rush into this or force it, or it's like a lot. So I would just say, I would tell this person to slow down a little bit, or like, let's develop this in a moderate, slow way. We don't have to force it, because I feel like this person, they're operating off of their ego and their fear and lack of confidence in themselves and their ability to maybe withhold or keep this connection going, or feeling like they have competition or something like that. So I'm just gonna say, like, their plans, like, to answer your question, is to really move forward with this and rush in. And I feel like, again, it's because of insecurities. But I feel like they genuinely do want, like, they want a union or they want something stable with you, but their pursuit in it is like, it's immature and it's very rushed. And that's never good. Like, I would not suggest that. But they're gonna act on something very quickly. Like, they're gonna try to make shit happen. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Trying to put their stamp on it, but just like in a immature way, though. But yeah, so that actually concludes the happy hour. If you guys submitted past 5:55 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, if you guys submitted after that deadline, because I did put that on both my Instagram and on here, it's on the title of this video. You guys are going to have to wait until next week, you guys, because the submissions were closed at that point. You don't see your name on the list. That is why. For some reason, it doesn't feel complete, and I really hope to God that nobody hits me up and is like, oh, you forgot my question. Like, please, Lord, no. Like, I really hope I finished all of it. I really do. Because this is not safe. I can't even like really get it how I want it. Hold on. Yeah, no. So I would just say no. This shit smells bomb. I wish you guys could smell it. I would actually use this as an incense because it smells good. But no, I hope that this is done. I really don't want any mishaps. I don't want anybody to say that I missed the question and I forgot them and all this stuff. So hopefully not. And I hope we're done here. I appreciate everybody. Much love to you. I guys hope you guys have an awesome weekend. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. I'll plan something for next week because I'm going to go on break on the 23rd. So I want to do something Christmas-like, holiday-like for y'all. So I'm going to figure out something, clever, Something unique. I'll figure it out. So I will figure it out, you guys. I will let you know, though. I'll let you know how this all works. I'm all over the place. I hope y'all readings resonated, by the way. Yeah, I hope your readings resonated. If you guys would like to participate next week, how this works, you submit a question. I open submissions up every Thursday, $5 per question. Just go on my website, and under my shop, it is the product Happy Hour Fridays. You would submit there, leave your question in the description section when you check out, so I know what you're asking. If for whatever reason it does not, like, your question doesn't go through or you forget it, just email me and let me know. And if you want to be anonymous, you want a person's name anonymous, please let that be known. And I put timestamps next to people's names so you can come back and watch the live whenever you want. I never delete the lives. I leave them up usually, unless I get copyright issues with music or something, and there's something bad that happens or whatever. But that hardly ever happened. I think that happened like once or twice. But yeah, so if you guys want to participate next week, hit me up. Much love as always. I appreciate y'all. Until next time.